Already Xyp9x has rotated over. dupreeh there as well. Ball out toward Ivy, suggested that this will go to the outside site. Seven's got the first kill in the finals. Ariel's going to follow it up. Good start on the pistol for X. Rotation required. The other three with a 3 on B. And Ariel still holding while the bomb will go down. Safely planning to hold from Ivy, so X7 needs to stay aggressive. dupreeh winning the back lane actually gives them a chance to wrap in. Post plant loses a little bit of ground as a result. And don't forget that Xyp9x is alive in this. He can pull a rabbit from a hat at any occasion. Gonna try to pull one through the smoke. Second one down late. They've got great utility after the plant on the X side.
Yeah, this is overwhelming now. Xyp9x trying to find any point of access to this point. I think they just have to say they have no kits, they have no utility. They have got 100 HP and 100 armor. So that means if they do force buy in the next round, at least they'll have helmets. They'll have a bit more to work with in that respect. But it's Eds kicking things off with a bang here. They're going to find dupreeh. Surely he goes down here. Indeed he will. A very clean round from Eds as they win the T-side pistol.
Astralis this time, in fact, they burrow into Pop Dog. We've not seen them try and take that position, but Sergey, he's already got the Molotov down. dupreeh, he did. That's a huge Molotov to push Glaive back. If he ran out and there was no one else watching, he was dead. Glaive's going to be able to stay alive, all to the fact that dupreeh found the double, and they hold off Pop Dog. Guns in their hand, we're going to see exactly what Astralis is capable of.
That's quite the statement, isn't it? We go into the first gun round there, and within a few seconds, everyone's dead.
A minute further to find the last remaining player, but that's fine. They only lose one gun in the meantime.
So Alu can afford the AWP. He purchases that straight away. No problem for him to make that decision. They are going to force up around him. Mac 10 CZ. Money not as strong as you might think that. As we head into the round and long, most teams focusing that inner bomb side because you're almost guaranteed a plum, but they're aware of it. They're playing up close and personal here. Device going to the first. Brad nails it. Sergey goes down. I don't think you'll see a plum here.
Alu's still trying to find his way around the corner. The fact that they were running so quickly and that Xyp9x got a flash in, but wasn't in a position on Device's side. You could have caused concern for the not this time. 4 for Device. Device is going to be a problem for them. There's no question. Alu, he can't be slow at any point in this game. Yesterday, he had a few off moments, sure. He was huge in crucial late round, late game, big moments, but Device is going to be firing the whole time. If he pushes now, he locks them in. Incendiary's going to force them. They're going to have to take damage for the Flames. Sergey gets through, he finds the kill, but it's now dupreeh's turn to strike. Immediately behind Magisk. Smoke down, knows that they're pushing up. If they get him, they can actually wrap back through Z-Connector, but look at the amount of players that have rotated over from Astralis. They're not letting him go anywhere in Ariel. It's a Surset finish to the round. There's no way he finds 4 in this occasion. He might get 1 through the smoke. It's a fortunate find, but immediately respond.
Ivy still, so might as well have a couple players towards inside, but X7 with the commitment, the flashback is spot on, but the shot isn't. Glaive ready for it, takes him down 5 versus 4 once again against Glaive, who's looking to find a couple more though, but looks like his days might be numbered. A player right next to him, that's Ariel, he doesn't miss many shots, he'll take him down, but Xyp9x finds the bomb.
Finds the bomb is the key aspect, because now Alu has to find a kill, create space, and get out! How does he jump off the ladder? It's so unpredictable. Sergey just absolutely confused and destroyed dupreeh all in one motion, but Xyp9x will hold out against Alu. He managed to get the bomb back, but that's all. 7-3.
Very confident in their setup right now. Astralis looking
a couple of those occasions, specifically 2 rounds ago, it was desperate attempts. This isn't. X7 kill on Glaive cleanly, and he's got a gun picked up to go along with it, so an M4 to work with on the T side. Device as a response wants to try and take the corner at B. That allows the other 3 to stay on the A site.
Hot Dog's been such a problem for them. He had the good spawn, tried to take it on, and now they've got their second kill. But Xyp9x, he is an absolute beast right now. 3 more for him. He just keeps finding hat-trick after hat-trick. And it looks like Astralis are back on their feet, but not for long. 2 versus 2. HP pretty similar on either side. It's Device with the AWP though, but he still has 100 health and all of his utility. As we hit the 1 minute mark, Ends are going to slow things right down and work out what the next move is.
Deagle to wait at hell if they walk back in. It's still 2. The M4 stays with X7. He's only on 25. He's not in a position to try and plant the bomb. Device is nowhere near enough to deny that. X7 wants to bait them out though. The longer he does that, the more chance he gives Device to rotate around. And Alu can't really counter that set angle. He can swing to trade, but he certainly would give Device a crack at it. Fortunately, dupreeh plays this smart enough. Goes over to check B, and because he's so far away, Device can't do anything. He's got to hold for his teammates to get back in play. Steagle won't find it. Alu goes down. X7 only has the 25, but again, he's the one that has the M4. They presume that he's gone to Pop Dog, and he knows exactly where Device is. He's sneaking in late as well. Time's on his side. Low HP finds Dupree. Device gets off it, he plays the ladder so that the feet don't show, and he's pulling him away from the bomb. Each step further away, a better chance to win the round. Device, does he have time to get back?
It's going to be a close one here, Matt. This will be the eco victory, and Eds have pulled it off. The bomb explodes. It takes Device down with it. And
reverse, this time Flash comes through. Fantastic response, and Alu gets glaive. Dupree, he's picked up the op that went down in his teammates' hands. He's made good work on it. But finally, Ents have a lead in the rounds. X7's going to try and make that matters worse. Dupree, he's aware of an AWP. Keep that in mind. X7 had to be perfect to find the kill. And this opens up the round completely. 53 seconds, Xyp9x already lurking over toward B. And the reasons that they have to believe him won't be too hard to sell. If he works in this position, they have to consider rotating because they can't afford to get caught out in a 2-on-1 situation and go down.
Inside's open. 40 seconds remain. The CTs are gambling towards outside. A smoke available for the lower ramp, and Xyp9x is walking out upper. This is looking good for Astralis. So they get that bomb down. They got Molotovs for post-plant as well. There is a smoke on Alexi B, but this is going to be a very difficult retake. In they go. They've got the inside control. That bomb's going down.
He throws it down to his teammate below. He'll stay up above with the AWP as a result of it, and you can already see by the laser he's aimed perfectly towards the connector. As soon as Xyp9x is freed from planting, he then takes that task, and Dupree covers the backlines. The corner of the brown halls. Molotov already thrown as well. Alexi and Sergey, they want in desperately, but they're held up. Just that little bit of time. Xyp9x knew surely where they were coming from. Nate should get him. Should, but will he find the kill first? Sergey, 17 years of age to try and keep them alive, not concede overtime points. Molotov already down on top. He can force Dupree back, but he actually just walks forward. Low HP. He's got it. Does he have the time? He's got the kid. He will. He should. And it's going to be so close. He's going to be extremely close, but they'll get number 8.
Needs to be perfect here. He gets one. It's a scrappy one. And now Alu needs to start hitting shots. Both the orbs looking down towards the bomb site.
Well, Flash, Alu is fortunate not to be gazing in that direction. Sneak up, though. They're going to stay on top of the bomb. Xyp9x has not moved an inch. Alu sees it. So perfect, so precise! As Alu gets it, the second off works. They held it off, but just wanted to work back in the ramp. He couldn't do it. 14-9.
The comeback begins. In the utility, and Alu looking to fight back.
Alu does. Aggressive. It's worked for the single log. He's got a second. Looking, panicking. Nearly tried to catch out the bottom of Pop Dog. It's Device that caught him off with the AWP up close as well. It was from A-Main. Xyp9x inside Pop Dog can fade off of this. Flash, does he want to go back for it? Didn't quite work for him. Didn't bounce all the way through. Device, to be fair, wasn't ready to swing off of A-Main, even if it had caught the two players up close. Look at Sergey. CZ. Glaive goes. Headshot bomb. He backs it away. He won't be able to hold off the bomb, but he will get back in the sight. Xyp9x knew there was a timer on that he might be able to catch him as he ran.
A chance now. They have the 3-on-2 advantage, but two players towards a Pop Dog. Xyp9x spots one, but can't answer back just yet.
Device still waits as well. If they rotate back off, he can time this. He's got X7 down. Does he expect a second? He won't. Ariel knew it. He waited just long enough to make him think there was no one else nearby. And it's on Xyp9x again, but this time he's got a little more than a CZ. And they're split into multiple one-on-ones. It's two isolated battles at this point because Ariel's a half a map away.
But Sergey's got a good position there. He only has a CZ short, but time might elude him. We'll see Xyp9x slip towards the back of the bomb train here. He suspects a player's towards up, but this is looking very good for him.
This is the problem, though. When Xyp9x disappears, it's clear he's up to no good. They know he's on B, but where? How do they possibly get that information? They'll go together. That is the right call. But this time, keep in mind also, there's no kits.
Yes, indeed. And no smoke.
Xyp9x can just be patient. And let noise reveal all. Oh, is he going to be spotted, though? Sergey didn't see it. He didn't realize. His own gun, I think, blocked the vision, and now Xyp9x knows that they're working in. One above. Oh, he's the lamb, and ends the slaughter because it's Xyp9x that's gonna hold it off. Video game. Absolutely, I love Portal 2. Just kidding, Alex. This is going to be incredible. Ents have it all to do. Pulling back, as you say, on a map that Astralis are 14-0. Push down, X7's already got Glaive. He started off kills in all 3 of the pistols. He has gotten the opener, but KATOWICE is so far down Banana already, and he and dupreeh, they pulled it back.
Aggressive start there from Ents, and they get the opening pick. It was looking very good, but KATOWICE towards Log shuts it all down. It's now just Aerial, and the Astralis players are very, very aware of that. The bomb's still down in T-spawn, so push towards the step, and there it is, the first pistol on the board for Astralis. They lost both of them.
For him after this game, win or lose, be with that of his father. KATOWICE takes down X7. Carmack spoke about it, the amount of sacrifice these players have had to be here. dupreeh will finally drop. Gun available as well. Smoke off. Still at B. KATOWICE.
He's already got a kill for the smoke. Almost found a second there. He might be able to get it at this point. Lexi is very low indeed. Flashbangs in. It looks like all 4 players will commit. There's nothing that Lexi can really do here. He might be able to get 1 deagle kill. He's got 10 HP. He'll have to be absolutely perfect here. There's the shot he needed, but a round should still be going in favor of Astralis. But the CTs have an M4. No bomb planted just yet.
Alu swings it back in again. Sergey and Aerial get position. They know that KATOWICE is deep. He's already found the first. This is when Alu can walk in. No, they're not looking his direction. Gets one, falls off, but he knows they're still on either side, and Xyp9x takes matters into his own hands.
Just before it gets a advantage for Astralis, especially on Inferno. The numbers will be very thin on the CT side. You can see it's just X7. Remember, no utility at all. That's, well, around half HP. He pulls another one back. Can he get the second? He absolutely can. That's fantastic as he goes into 4-on-2.
That's a brave repeat. Especially, as you say, he was alone on the site. Xyp9x had to go back for the bomb. This buys a lot of time. No one rotating off, though. So this could still be X7 solo holding. And if they let this be a plant, and Alu's got to rotate over, he's the closest with the AWP. They've got 2 smokes on the Astralis side. Either of those are up in the post plant. This could be a huge problem. One's going to go down now. X7, he's found. It's exactly that. They're late to rotate. So bomb gets in. 18 seconds, it will be planted. And dupreeh, he wants to hold inside of it. He's actually going to fall off. Probably the better call. He can certainly hear them working their way back in. He'll even consider Banana at this point in time because it's planted for him. He can swing out. Xyp9x, he stays directly on top at the emo position. It's a perfect way to swing. He can drop down, cover off anyone to his left. And Alu's the only one there so far getting the AWP, up close as it is. Utility thrown in, flash dodge. Xyp9x goes for it. Exactly the play that was called out. dupreeh back in. He finds both, and it's 7-0.
It doesn't get much better than that.
Best shot at this.
No kids, no smokes. How do they win this?
1 kill easy. Alu's go on. But just sneaks back around. He's coy. And Sergey, not much to do at this point in time. Let's take the blood from Magic's head, but it won't be much more than that. Bomb's gonna detonate 8-0, and Xyp9x even wants to chase him down. He was low HP. Easily done.
Absolutely ruin Ents. Alu back on the opens. This time not as aggressive. They need to start winning some rounds here. 8-0 down. Astralis have already won the half. There's the shot. Xyp9x is going to be dropped here. He gets away just about. An opening pick once more for X7.
What?
Hello!
Glaive, oh man, he absolutely nails it. They both got weakened up. He tosses in an 8.
Wow. You don't see many double kills of the HE map. That's insane.
We had talked about how Astralis reinvented this game using utility. This map especially, HEs were not really relevant, not prevalent until the last 6 months, and they are the reason why. Aerial again, 1-on-4, 9-0. There's no way he can pull this back. And there's no use rowing from the consecrated whale at this point. He will at least get 1 back, but it's inevitable. They're gonna run him over at this rate. Bomb's already planted and Glaive's hunting.
They're gonna have to eco again, or at least a partial buy next round. If they save the org, they might be tempted to force into it, but why wouldn't you hunt him? You've got so much money here on the T side, and it's Glaive sniffing him out. Aerial, just a couple of bullets in this AK will take him down, as it looks like Glaive has found him once again. Another clean sweep. Still a chance, but if it goes 10-0, that chance really is running quite thin.
He just they get spotted out. Wow, finally they go aggressive. Sergey's got it down. Device has to turn his attention, but he knows that means there's going to be a bait towards top of Banana. He won't get caught by it.
Beautiful.
Unbelievable. He's so well orchestrated in every situation. You can't fool Device. Even when you think you've got the upper hand and you've got him outnumbered, Glaive's going to close off X7. Even the aggression won't work. And at this point, it's not even round by round. It's Flash goes out, but already forward at that position is X7. That catches off Magisk. He's not done there either. He goes back around. Finally, they get something rolling. Alu. He takes out Dupree. Glaive's going to be locked in, and they'll shut him down. All on to Xyp9x, this time in a 1-on-4. Can he keep the shutout alive?
So this is going to be the loss bonus now removed, man. Every kill Xyp9x can find in this situation is going to have a massive knock-on effect. He might still be able to win this, you know. With a minute there, the flashbang goes through. It's actually looking very good. Sergey will take him, though, but Thor. They've got
a few smiles on their side so far.
I got to enjoy this journey, right? Still once in a lifetime sort of situation.
And there's nothing to be ashamed of. This run has been so good from them. This one is as well as they run down middle. It'll be Alu holding off the corner. We know he's good at it, but he's flashed away. He's got a scurry. Lexi wants to reclaim the other side of the map. Device again through smoke. These guys are so good at lining up and anticipating as Alexi can't even find him. He steps away, and he nearly gets it again, even spraying with the pistol. Just foolish. Xyp9x will flash himself back in aerial alone in the site. Does find one. They don't even consider the fact that he could still be in the corner because they had to pit for so long, but his patience. He did catch them slightly off. Unfortunately, he'll burn. He'll burn it, but the nade in response to Lexi. He's in the open. They're so good with utility on the Astralis side.
It's pretty unbelievable.
Not so easy today.
Full eco.
Full rush. Just on caution to the wind at this point. They've got to try and catch them off somehow, surely. But Device again, he's ready for it. He certainly is. Device nearly getting the ace. I thought he would get the fifth. Glaive beats him to it. Every single event they attend. This is unexplored. No one's done what they have. Intel Extreme Masters, the Grand Slam last year. Back-to-back majors. Surely 2019 can't possibly be as good as 2018, but there's no signs of them slowing down. Not for Dupree either. He'll get two. They walk in the smoke. Glaive, he'll only punish one, but it's just aerial to find, and it's done! They had one goal. That's it. That's all they wanted. Back to back. And they've got it now. And the last to join the circle is Dupree. How much he had to give to be here. How much he had to give up. The loss of his father, no doubt he'll be smiling down on him now because he has broken all the records along with his team.
Absolutely stunning stuff there from Astralis. Perfection on Counter-Strike. Inferno is their map. They define how it is played. No one can stop them. Just unbelievably good, time and time again.
And credit to Eds, who did the unthinkable to take down world number 2. World number 3. Comebacks in all fashions. But you can't mess with greatness. You can't mess with history. And these guys are writing it in every event. Intel Extreme Masters, champions, majors, back-to-back. Astralis again in Katowice.
Astralis, they join an elite club, back-to-back majors, 3 in the cabinet. They don't lose a single map on the Spodek stage. Untouchable, undisputed. Astralis, your kings of Counter-Strike. Katowice, they've bared witness to the coronation. We here at the desk do too. Gentlemen, this is a run. This is a team everybody is setting their sights on. You stay on top long enough, You find the heroes becoming the villain, and my goodness, all have Astralis in their crosshair.
Look, the Astralis brand is winning. It's as simple as that. These guys have done it time and time again. They're proving yet again that they stay the best team in the world, that nobody can touch. The gap that they have set, the precedent that Astralis have put down for the rest of the Counter-Strike scene is immense, and I don't know if anybody can climb it.
No, they're the best team in Counter-Strike history, in my opinion. This is the most competitive era of Counter-Strike we've ever had. Dozens of teams paid to be pro full-time, analysts, coaches, sports psychologists. It doesn't matter. None of these teams can match Astralis. 12-0 in the playoffs in the last 2 majors.
Alex, every other team in the world goes to bed at night, and this is what they see. Astralis are their nightmare. Well, I'm scared.
It was Muhammad Ali who said, if you even dream of beating me, you better wake up and apologize.